We're going to let f of x equal x plus 1 times x minus 2, and we're supposed to find all x for which the f of x is greater than 0, or the y value or our answer is greater than 0. Since we have multiple choice, I'm going to use process of elimination to do this one. So I'm just going to start testing the values that could go in here. So we know our first one, the x value has to be greater than or equal to 0. I'm going to choose that x is equal to 1 because I know that that's just greater than 0. So I'm putting that into here. So I'm finding f of 1 equals 1 plus 1 times 1 minus 2. 1 plus 1 is 2, and 1 minus 2 is negative 1, which means I get negative 2, which is definitely not greater than 0. It's less than 0. So I know that this is false. So I know that that one cannot be a choice. The other one that this eliminates is it can't be all real numbers if I just proved that it doesn't work for 1. So I can also eliminate answer choice E. All right, I'm going to try answer choice B. I'm looking at something that's x is less than or equal to negative 1 or greater than or equal to 2. So for this one, I'm going to choose that x is equal to negative 2. And here I'm going to choose that x is equal to 3, just to pick something that's not those values right there to see if it works. So I'm plugging in f of negative 2, which would be negative 2 plus 1 times negative 2 minus 2. Negative 2 plus 1 is negative 1. Negative 2 minus 2 is negative 4. Negative 1 times negative 4 is 4, which is greater than or equal to 0. That's true. I'm going to put in the 3. So f of 3 equals 3 plus 1 times 3 minus 2. 3 plus 1 is 4. 3 minus 2 is 1. 4 times 1 is 4, which is greater than or equal to 0. So that is also true. So B is a really good possibility. Let's look at C. So C is saying that my value has to be between negative 1 and 2. So I'm going to test 0. So I'm going to find f of 0 equals 0 plus 1 times 0 minus 2. So that'd be 1 times negative 2. And what do you know it? It's negative 2. That is not greater than or equal to 0. It's actually less than 0. So this one is false. And then we've proven that it works for some numbers. We know it works for negative 2 and 3. So it can't be no real numbers. It has to be answer choice B.